reaches out at a moment like this. It's a sin if you don't reach back.
This is what I believe to be true. You have to do everything you can. And if you stay positive, you have a shot at a silver lining.
Y'all better learn how to survive.
I'm your daddy. It's just my job to take care of you, okay?
We're stepped out upon the world stage now, with the fate of human dignity in our hands. Blood's been spilled to afford us this moment now, now, now.
The next part of the story you will find hard to believe.
Which film director will win an Oscar this year? Sorry, not you, or you. In a baffling move, the Academy has snubbed the directors of critically acclaimed films Argo and 0-30 in the nominations for Best Director. Argo director Ben Affleck and 0-30's Catherine Bigelow were left out in the cold, which shocked critics.
Actions of Iran have shocked the civilized world.
Let's go. Shred everything.
Our embassy has been seized and more than 60 American citizens continue to be held as hostages.
If we're going to go, then we need to go now.
20 detainees recognize that photo.
No birth certificate, no cell phone. You guys are ghosts.
Hand on your pocket!
With both of them out of the race, this year's award looks like it will be a toss-up between Oscar veterans Steven Spielberg and Li Ang.
Congress must never declare equal those whom God created unequal. Leave the Constitution alone.
We're stepped out upon the world stage now, with the fate of human dignity in our hands. Blood's been spilled to afford us this moment now, now, now.
Spielberg, who directed historical drama Lincoln, earned praise for painting a nuanced portrait of the American president. The film focuses on the final months of Lincoln's life and his push to end slavery. It didn't shy away from showing the political tactics he used to scare up votes to get the bill passed in Congress, or the problems he faced in his personal and family life. Charlie McCollum of the San Jose Mercury News called it one of the finest historical dramas ever committed to film.
I was born and raised in one of the most beautiful places on earth. It was a time filled with wonder that I'll always remember. But when my family chose to move our zoo halfway around the world, that is when my greatest journey began.
On the other hand, Lee was lauded for successfully tackling what was deemed unfilmable. Adapted from the best-selling novel of the same name, Life of Pi tells the story of a shipwrecked teenager who finds himself stranded at sea on a boat with a tiger. Critics called it a miraculous achievement of storytelling and a landmark of visual mastery. They also praised the use of 3D. Rolling Stone movie critic Peter Travers said, Lee uses 3D with the delicacy and lyricism of a poet. You don't just watch this movie, you live it. However, most critics have their money on Spielberg. First, he has Oscar experience, with 2 wins and 7 nominations for the award under his belt. Second, his film Lincoln has historical importance and gravitas, which may tip the Oscar in his favor compared to Lee's more spiritual Life of Pi. On top of that, if Argo, a frontrunner for Best Picture, does indeed clinch the top prize, the Academy might award Best Director to Spielberg as a consolation. But watch out, Spielberg, there's a dark horse in this race, David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook.
I'm ready. I feel motivated. I don't feel so angry all the time.
The whole time you're rooting for this Hemingway guy to survive the war and to be with the woman that he loves.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, Pat.
I can't apologize. I will apologize on behalf of Ernest Hemingway, because that's who's to blame here.
Yeah, have Ernest Hemingway call us and apologize to us, too.
Russell got the critics raving over his skillful maneuvers in using unlikely comedic material like mental illness and marital failure. The rom-com drama, a love story between a bipolar patient and recovering sex addict, was the only one to land nominations in all 4 acting categories, including Jennifer Lawrence for Best Actress. That's another nod to Russell's ability to extract excellent performances from his actors.
It's not okay. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Tu ne vas quand même pas malmener ton image sur tes vieux jours.
Je regretterais bien. Mais c'est quoi mon image?
Tu es un monstre parfois.
Other contenders in this category include Michael Haneke with his original and unflinching examination of love between an elderly couple in Argo.
Y'all better learn how to survive.
I'm your daddy. It's just my job to take care of you. Okay?
And it all goes quiet behind my eyes. I see everything.
There's also Ben Affleck with his imaginative and emotionally powerful Beasts of the Southern Wild. Both are nominees in this category for the first time. More on the Oscars in our other clips.